Hey, Blythe, how you doing?
All right, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. So, continuing our conversation talking about care providers choosing tech. So, we said before about the importance of trust. And so, in this scenario where care providers got to think who to engage with, who to choose, what are your thoughts about the importance of trust on this one?
So, for a care provider choosing tech, it's a large investment, not just money wise, but time as well. It's a lot of time invested in implementing a system, procuring the system in the first place, signing contracts, etc. So, it's a huge element to know that they can trust the salesperson that they bought a system from and that they can trust they've bought the right system for them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a waste of investment of time and money. And we see a lot of organisations where they've not necessarily bought the right tech and then they're hurt by that afterwards. So it's a really important thing to get that trust up front so they can really rely on that supplier.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, but thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think from my perspective of sort of running some care services and working with the senior management in care providers, I think what's very significant is being the sponsor of a project, and so therefore I think where care providers historically haven't been particularly strong on tech, and that's changing over this 10 years. But I don't think there's a deep knowledge of which tech to use, which supplier. So I think if there was an ops director or a CEO that backed a particular technology and backed a particular supplier, I think they might be reticent to press the button because what if it goes wrong?
Yeah.
What if the supplier who seems lovely when you sign up comes unreliable? Because I think there's a reputational risk for that director. And I think that actually stops sometimes people making what would seem to you and I an obvious choice. Like, if you haven't got rostering, get rostering. Yeah, if you haven't got care plan, get plan. Well, I think that comes down to trust, doesn't it?
Yeah, and if you can get trust at the start of the project, then you've got a really good relationship going forward as well.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thanks, Blythe.